Hi folks, it's Todd Dills here with the week's news from Overdrive, the voice of the American trucker. The state of Indiana today has some 1,400 truck parking spaces at its public rest areas. That number stands to nearly double after a 10-year, $275 million project to revamp 16 interstate rest areas is complete. Construction work has already wrapped up at the Pigeon Creek Welcome Center on I-69 near Angola. Construction began this month on a second rest area overhaul at Kankakee on I-65. In addition to more truck parking, the new rest areas will feature updated restrooms and other indoor facilities, as well as walking trails, picnic spaces, and more. The average cost of a Welcome Center rebuild is expected to be $20 million, depending on the footprint and size of the property, according to the Indiana Department of Transportation. The SmartHop dispatch platform and Parade digital freight marketplace announced an expansion of their partnership effort that offers direct access to digitally enabled brokers using the Parade system. Following the two companies' initial partnership last October, they've expanded the integration that synchronizes load opportunities directly from Parade's marketplace to SmartHop carriers and owner-operators. For these carriers, the company said, the integration offers better freight choices, sometimes of loads typically available only to larger carriers. Guillermo Garcia, CEO and co-founder of SmartHop, believes the partnership will allow small carriers among SmartHop's customers to now truly compete with larger carriers, resulting in a big step toward democratizing access to freight, he said. Cowan Systems recently announced its Regional Driver Incentive Program, which guarantees every newly hired driver a $15,000 bonus and provides the opportunity to earn $20,000 to drivers who join the company by October 1st. All new drivers are automatically eligible to earn $15,000 through this incentive plan. To earn $17,500, drivers must have either 1 year of experience with their current employer or a hazmat endorsement to their CDL. Drivers with both hazmat and that year of experience earn the $20,000 bonus. The Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration's Western Service Center declared August 19 that an emergency still exists in South Dakota that warrants an exemption from certain parts of the hours of service regulations. The declaration is in response to an ongoing drought and shortage of fuel products for use in fueling aircraft and emergency vehicles to combat wildfires. Under terms of the declaration, motor carriers and drivers providing direct assistance in South Dakota have been granted relief from rules governing the maximum driving time for property-carrying vehicles. The waiver is effectively extended through September 19th. Wabash National is recalling approximately 352 model year 2018 to 2022 refrigerated van trailers, in which the fuel tank brackets can detach. The recall affects trailers manufactured with bonded fuel tank brackets. The affected trailers use a two-part adhesive to bond the fuel tank brackets to the underside of the trailers. Dealers will add an aluminum plate and 4 fasteners to each bracket to repair the issue. Owners may contact Wabash customer service with recall number B21012. In other trailer news, Fontaine Heavy Haul introduced 53-foot Excalibur extendable trailers that are California legal. 4 trailers in the line offer a choice of spring or air suspension with tandem or tridem axles. The 53-foot designation refers to the overall length in the closed position. All 4 are 90-foot fully opened. When the trailers are closed and the sliding axle is in their most forward position, the distance between the kingpin and the rear axle is less than 40 feet, making these trailers legal to operate in the westernmost state. With the Brake Safety Week inspections ramp up ongoing this week around the nation, Overdrive took a closer look at current statistics that show the magazine's rankings of state departments that put an exceptional focus on braking systems and other vehicle violations themselves. For brakes enforcement, no state is more intent on finding brake violations than North Dakota, where in 2020 almost a third of all violations written by inspectors there pertained directly to brakes. Virginia and Montana were close behind in the number 2 and 3 spots. When it comes to vehicle violations more broadly, in a sense, all states lead the way given the predominance of such violations and the overall totals. In 2020, more than 70% of all violations written all year in every state was a vehicle violation. Leaders in that metric, Texas and California, though, show 90% vehicle violation rates. Those two mammoth states are very different when it comes to number of violations handed out for every inspection, though. California is among the leaders for clean inspections, while Texas is the number 2 violation-happy truck inspector in the nation, with almost 3 violations for every inspection conducted. For a close look at all of these metrics and plenty in the way of brakes-related preventive maintenance information, get over to overdriveonline.com.